I just made a YouTube video and I'm so shook. It basically talks about how if you date for love and not money, you're mentally disabled.
In the coaching program that I am doing, she advised to be less judgmental. But I love definitions, but I love definitions, but I love definitions, but I love definitions. I like aesthetics, I like bubbles, I like lines, I like labels, I like definitions, I like delineations, I like discriminations, I like them all. Don't date for love, date for money. Don't date for love, date for money. Don't date for love, date for money. That is a very clear, concise definition, delineation, and all of the reasoning and explanation and logic behind that is very black and white. That's a very black and white perspective to have, and that is a very clearly defined definition and delineation and discrimination to make as a belief and as a belief system to hold, right? So then I was thinking, in what instances would that definition not be applicable? And then I was thinking, okay, maybe there's a situation where someone needs to date for love. I was like, why would someone need to date for love? In a situation where someone needs to date for love, why would someone need to date for love? And then my brain just went like, oh, if they're disabled? I said, going to a school, you need to be in a crowd, right? Going to school, you need to be in a crowd. It's a given. If you're going to be physically in a school, you need to be in a crowd. But when would someone not need to be in a crowd? If they were disabled and they physically couldn't be in a crowd. If they were disabled and they physically couldn't be in a crowd. So then I was thinking like, but what if those people need to date for love because they're disabled? What if something within them is so broken that they don't have a choice? Like they physically need to be around people to like function. Or maybe they physically need the illusion of romance to function. Even if the romance isn't real, 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 even if the romance isn't real. Some people cannot enter the building because there's crowds and they need to isolate. What if some people need the illusion of romance to keep going? Obviously, we all know that you can't intercept people's life lessons. If someone has a life lesson that's on their journey, on their path, there's really nothing you can do to intercept that. In that case, you really can't judge anyone for going for love and not for money. All the girls that are going for money are trying to snap their fingers in front of the girls going for love, like, hey, love isn't real, you need to get some money. All the girls that are going for money are trying to snap their fingers in front of the sleepwalking girls going for love, trying to wake them up to say, hey, love isn't real, you need to go for money. Because that is in your best interest. Because that is in your best interest. Maybe I have this perfectionism disease where I feel like making the best possible choice the objective of everything.
Here's the truth. An engagement ring must hurt a man financially to prove that he has long-term intention.
There's only one explanation. There is only one explanation. She's disabled. She might be able to stand on 2 feet, but she has an invisible impairment that renders her incapacitated. Her psychological mobility. Crazy shit. Crazy times we're living in. You cannot judge people's capacity to enact and enforce specific behaviors and personality traits within themselves, because some people are invisibly disabled. some people cannot afford to not believe in love. Some people cannot afford to not believe in love. Some people can't afford to be like, no, that's not real. I'm not gonna pretend. It's like the tooth fairy. Since a child cannot conceptualize the fact that they need new teeth to grow from inside them, their caregivers have fabricated an entire story about a fictitious fairy that comes in the night and that is able to keep tabs on all the teeth of all the children across the globe. That's always on time, monitoring and registering when that specific child's teeth are about to fall out, and knows exactly how much money to leave, and does it in the middle of the night without ever being detected or seen or heard by anyone ever. If you would have told me this when I was 6, I would have been like, get real, like get real. Fairies are real, but they have better things to do than keep tabs on my teeth. They have better things to do. Those fairies don't want shit to do with us. They don't want shit to do with us. I think we know why. Thousands upon thousands of children every year will pray to this fictitious mystical creature. They will try and stay awake for this creature and receive money from this same creature. Because they are unable to conceptualize their basic anatomical and physiological needs, such as growing new teeth, there is this entire campaign around a mythical, magical process necessary for them to like receive a gift, right? In the same vein, romance is this entire mythical, fabricated vehicle in order for people to receive love. Romance is this mythical, fictitious vehicle in order for people to receive love, and they put faith in it, they invest time into listening to it, but people are disabled. Like, damn, nobody told me that the tooth fairy wasn't real? They told me that Santa Claus wasn't real? You guys just let me believe that shit? No one sits you down and tells you that the tooth fairy isn't real. This is coming from a girl who never believed in Santa and who went on a smear campaign trying to get people to not believe in Santa. Oh, maybe those kids they just needed to believe in something. 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 Is the belief worth the betrayal? Because like I just told you, my friend, who is 25 now, she said that when she found out that the tooth fairy wasn't real, she felt so betrayed. And the way she said it, you could tell that she still feels that betrayal in her body to this day. So was the excitement from the belief worth the betrayal? Was the excitement from the belief worth the betrayal? Was the excitement from the belief worth the betrayal? Because let's say, like, I don't fucking know because I haven't lived these experiences. I came into the world being like, Santa Claus isn't real, Easter Bunny ain't real, Tooth Fairy ain't fucking real, give me what's real. I cut the bullshit. I'm not gonna be up in school listening to the teacher tell me that shit's real. Just another agent of deception. Maybe I just have a low pain tolerance. I have a low pain tolerance because I'm disabled. I have a low pain tolerance because I'm disabled. I low pain tolerance because I'm disabled. So I won't judge people choosing pain because they're disabled. The reason why your friend keeps going back to their ex is because they're disabled. So don't judge them. I'm disabled. Love yourself when you're disabled. Love yourself when you're disabled. If you are disabled and you feel incapacitated in making better choices, love yourself when you're disabled. That's something that I'm currently learning, and it's very difficult to love yourself when you're disabled because you have all this internalized ableism. You want to ask yourself, Why is that person in a wheelchair crawling on the floor? You wouldn't ask yourself why someone who needs a wheelchair is crawling on the floor. Why is that girl marrying for love and not for money? Why is she marrying for love and not for money? Doesn't she know A, B, C, D, E, F, G? She has an invisible disability that you cannot see. She needs some kind of mental wheelchair, whatever that may be. I don't see a lot of people receiving mental wheelchairs these days. Why does that person believe in Tooth Fairy when they know it's not real? Why is that person dating the same trash people? Why is that person staying in an abusive relationship? Why is that person dating a broke person? They are mentally disabled, and we are unaware because you can't see it, because it's invisible. It's invisible. It's invisible. It's invisible. Some people are just disabled, so don't judge them. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I'm really grateful that you stopped by my channel. Hit that like and subscribe button to tune in for more videos like this. Follow me on TikTok and shop my clothing brand coming soon. And I will see you in the next video.